when she saw that over reception from UST.
Oh, but my God, Ortiz doing what she does best.
I like her attitude. Every time she gets a hit like that, as clean as that one, she has to, you know, get that energy going, and that should drop off of her teammates, you know. Pagka nakapalo ka ng ganun kaganda, dapat pakita mo na, yeah, we're gonna see more of that today.
Ooh, just barely out of bounds. That serve by Rhea Di Maculangan. Brings us to our second break of the first set. 16-10 is the Adamson lead. Set number 1.
16, Adamson 10, UST.
Jennifer Makatuno, the lead setter of Adamson Lady Falcons, and they are sitting on a 6-point lead, 16-10 against UST here in set number 1. Pineda has stepped up big in Angela Binting's stead. She has delivered, obviously, you know, a big name always in the Adamson lineup. Ito si Pao Soriano.
Oh yeah, definitely. Pao Soriano, probably a fourth-year player by now. And when she made her first entry into the UAP, we already knew that she was going to be a pillar in this Adamson lineup. Very talented and very disciplined player. And alam mo, yung disiplina, isa yan sa mga hallmarks ng mga players ni Coach Minerva Pante. And she really tells us about it, na she treats her players like they were really her own kids, their children, and yung disiplina kasama yan sa pagtuturo ng volleyball sa Adamson.
And that is why it's so evident each and every time you see Adamson on the court na yung disiplina instilled, ano? You see how very well executed ang offensa and defensa.
That's true, that's true. Speaking of Angela Binting earlier, Eric, she's still here. In fact, she's a member of the coaching staff for the Lady Falcons. Nice play.
My God, please. On those quick plays, ibang klase talaga.
She should get more touches, I believe, for this season. You know, if not, whenever she's in the front row, she should be the #1 option. Kung talaga hindi pwedeng ipilit sa kanya, that's the only time you send it out. Angela Binting, we were talking about her. How she wishes she could wear that uniform again.
Of course.
Well, now she has to be content with sitting beside Coach Minerva Pante.
Yeah, no? I mean, 5 years you've been playing for the team, and then all of a sudden you're forced to sit it out.
That's true.
And just watch the action from the sidelines.
That's true.
Kinlog.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful on the second touch.
That's a very aggressive move from Kinlog. It was just a second ball. She could have opted to just set it to the outside, but not her, not Kinlog. She's gonna give it a go every chance she gets. UST wasn't prepared for that one, obviously. Parang nung first game nila, nakapako sila. They didn't react well to those plays from their opponents.
Pineda, that's wide, and a point for UST.
Well, UST can't be content with just exchanging points. You know, the 6-point margin has been there for a long time, and they got to make stops and get those points on the board.
Solid rejection by the defense of UST. Pineda tries again, this time overshoots the mark. That's the problem we encounter, especially if you are an undersized open spiker against the tall front line of a team like UST or LaSalle.
That's true.
The block will be overwhelming to
right.
some. And yun nangyari kay Pineda that time. Great attempt by number 9. That's Faye Janelle Guevara, but that's out of bounds. Ito na, humahabol na. Doc, ang UST, they've made a 2-0 run here.
Well, those were two attacking errors from Adamson.
Adamson takes one right back.
That's true.
What an angle from Angelica Kinlog.
Well, look at Makatuno. You know, so mature. First, she gives Pineda a shot. She missed it. Then, she gives Guevara a shot. She missed it. The third one, she gives to Kinlog. So, kita mo nag-iisip yung setter.
And such a varied offense as Kinlog gets an ace as the ball falls right in the back line.
Wow. That play was huge. It tells a lot about how UST is reacting in this first set. Hindi naman bumagsak lang yung bola sa gitna. No one even made a step closer to where that ball was going.
And a point won by Lastimosa for UST that time on the push. But she will get a break. And in comes Ingrid Julian Reyes of UST to serve.
Serving for UST.
Tigresses still down by 5. Jump serve. Makatuno to Pineda. And that's what we've been talking about. Open spikers, if you're undersized against Hirotsuhi and Dimakulangan, you're going to have a problem.
Look at this. This ball a bit close to the net, and it was Dimakulangan who actually read that ball. He was trying to bring it down the line, but adjustment was made by Dimakulangan.
Pineda ups for the push this time. Free ball for Adamson, the first one of the set. Makatuno, easy setup job. Oh, great save by Caballejo. Mistimed right there by Faye Janelle Guevara of Adamson. Pineda attacks Banatikla. Banatikla again. Blocked. Banatikla tries. What a rally. And UST comes out on top this time.
Banatikla again showing her aggressiveness on the floor.
Great resilience by both teams, but that time around, UST getting the point. Let's check in with Adamson.
Ayun ang pinapalo na, oh.
Si Rhea nandito.
Ha? Okay.
Dito ka mag-cross
May tatlo pa yan, ha?
Hingin ang bola. Hingin mo lang, AC lang.
Sabi ko sa'yo, pag ano, kamayin mo, kamayin mo. Bang! Kamayin mo lang.
Receive tayo kasi malaki yung nasa open.
May na kanila, ano, receive eh. Okay naman.
Hingin ang bola, side-side ang pako.
Tigresses now within 3. This is the smallest the deficit has ever been so
that's
far
true.
in this
That's
set.
true. And this run of UST anchored on Banatikla. The moment that she stepped into the front line, that's when the offense again began to kick in. So
Just when UST was starting to get on a roll, a service error at that time.
And you know what? These coaches, those timeouts that they call, they also serve another purpose. That is to, ice the server. After a good serve by, let's call a timeout, and most likely the next one,
Nilamig,
medyo nagbago na yung ihip ng hangin.
Oh, solid block by Pineda on Hirotsuhi.
Wow.
Very ironic turn of events here as one of the smallest players on the floor blocking one of the tallest players.
That's right.
Let's listen to Coach Mamon this time.
Habol na habol. Pagka na gano'n, itulak mo kasi diba yun yung opposite setting natin, yung malayo. Huwag mong pilitin sa gitna. Okay, tsagain mo dito kasi ang blocker ni Maru, ikaw, setter, diba? Yun yung pinakamaliit dun sa tatlong nasa harapan. Isiban na lang, tapos tagaan nyo. Ba't walang overrate kung nangyari na yun? Okay?
Just instructions basically for Rhea Dimakulangan to get more of the offense coming from Banatikla because the blocker of Maru Banatikla is Makatuno.
Oh, called outside. Wow, Banatikla missing the mark. She tried to avoid the blockers, but it veered too much to the left, and that's another point for Adamson. Balik na naman sa 6 points ang lamang ng Adamson.
Banatikla. A good block.
That's into the net. 2 touches called on Pineda.
Pineda's gonna check girl here today.
Yeah, obviously. She's being marked by the blockers of UST, just like Banatikla is for the side of Adamson.
Serving for UST, number 18, Valerie Jen Amar.
But fortunately for Banatikla, walang 6-footer na blocker
wala
ang
pa.
Adamson, ano? Adamson with the lead 23-18.
Wow, they save it.
Free ball UST. Banatikla attacking again. Catuno underhand set. Pao Soriano with the free ball.
Too high. Easily dug up by Adamson.
Pineda.
Pineda!
Rockers were there. Unfortunately, they just weren't quick enough to handle that ball.
That's true. That's true. Ang ganun sinabi ni Coach OG Mamon kanina, yung talagang attitude ng depensa, you know. The ball was really, very high, yung hulog ng Adamson. Pero kung di mo nga naman lalapitan yung bola, hindi man dadalhin
Di
sa'yo.
lalapit sa'yo.
Di lalapit sa'yo.
And on a net violation by Usted, Adamson closes out set number 1 at 25-18. It was a close set so far, midway, pero Adamson towards the end really pulled and finished it off. 25-18, set number 1. Set number 2 coming up right after these.